Outcome I'm looking for is to win the match. And Newaza is used to eat up chronological landscape in a match within the judo context. It's also used to wear down your opponent and to provide for the best opportunity to win on the ground through either choking, arm barring, or pinning the individual. The move that allowed me to have the greatest amount of success on the ground through those three things, which means I didn't always pin or submit somebody, but my Newaza was successful because it handled one of those three objectives: eating up a lot of clock because I was ahead, fatiguing the person, or allowing me the opportunity to choke, arm bar, pin. The move that worked best for me was something called the double belt pull, and it worked the best because when I found in Newaza, man, some turnovers, if you start the turnover and the referee calls Monte before you can turn the person or work the person, you end up draining your battery and you never get the opportunity to drain the other person's battery. And that was no good for me. I wanted something that was efficient and produced some level of anxiety for the person that didn't wear on my battery and drain theirs more than it drained mine. And I used to use the double belt pull. Here's how I did it. So I'm on top of the person. I grab the belt. I keep my heels in close. I don't just pull up. I pull up and a little bit forward. I'm trying to move their stomach, their intestines, and all their innards up into their throat as much as possible, and then dig my heels in. That's why my heels are close. I don't want my legs all the way out here. Too much time for me to get my feet in. I'm close to the body. I pull up like I'm doing a deadlift, but pull forward. Heels in. Both hands come underneath. Then I roll to the top corner, keeping my legs hooked as much as possible. I roll, my hands find the lapels. Boom, I take the back, and then once I secure the back, I crab ride one leg in, the other leg in, staying tight, then I sit up. Move the head to one side. It's on the left side right now. When it's on the left side, I fall to my left and kick up with my right foot by pulling my right elbow back. Make sure I can get the pin. I secure the pin. I'm done. Now, in this particular sequence, the person also turns out, or tries to turn out when you hit the double belt pull. When they try to turn out, you immediately go to what we call the clock choke, or what we call in Judo, Okuri Iri Jime, which means sliding lapel choke. Okuri, sliding, Iri, lapel, Jime, choke. So I go to my double belt pull. Let me give you another variation of double belt pull. What I used to use, because the guys who are 100 kilos, 220 pounds, sometimes very tight, but not let me get both of my hands underneath in order to grab the lapel. So what I did is I put one hand on the lapel, on the back of the neck, and one hand on the side of the lat, and I used to jam my knuckles in the back of the neck and jam their face to the floor and roll them, and on the way over, find the lapel. Pulling up and forward, and then moving forward and digging my heels in. Boom, and I grab the back of the neck, and punch their head to the ground, grab the lat, and then lean forward. And then grab the lapel on the way. And then crab ride one leg, other leg, and sit up. Once I do this, I keep them up with my right leg, and I keep pulling back, trying to get the pin. If they turn hard, and the person sometimes turn away hard, flailing at their arm, sometimes they're using their right elbow to hit you in the face. My right hand, when they turn, beats them on the turn. And once I beat them on the turn, look at my knees, I get off my knees and put all my pressure on the person. Feed my hand underneath to the lapel. Once my hand gets on the lapel, I don't pull. I just bring my left elbow to my hip. Boom, just like that, off my knees, bam, and finish the choke. Quick, easy, and the person has to use their abs, trying to get out, trying to turn. I'm chilling. Anytime somebody presents their back to you in the context of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Judo, you need to personally take it as being disrespectful. like if you were talking to somebody, you got in an argument, and they turn their back on you, you should take it with the same amount of disrespect. It's like you're disrespecting me to the point that you believe that you can turn your back on me and not have any weapons and think I can't beat you. And that's a mistake. You need to take it as a personal sign of disrespect and a personal challenge. Now, if you like some more techniques like this and some more free Newaza techniques, you can go to www.newazaexcellence.com. You can go to www.matworkmagic.com. I got a bunch of free stuff there, and if you choose or you want to invest in some other stuff or come to my Mat Work Magic coaching program, which some people are in who are watching, then I welcome you to do so. But got to be ready for my 5:30 class. Remember, I love you. God loves you best. You won't see a lot of things against you, so let me